Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hey you guys, welcome to Coolin' with Gigi, and today we're going to be cooking beef Birria tacos. Yeah, beef Birria tacos. This is of course going to be a shortcut, a quick, cheap, reasonable recipe. We're going to get right on into it. First, we're going to start off with our beef fajitas. It's by John Soul's Food. You can either get this one or you can get the roast beef that's already cooked. It's pretty much already cooked. You're just going to be warming it up. It's high in protein, no artificial ingredients, family size, pretty decent, and it's gluten free. We're going to cut a corner, okay? So we're going to start off with getting that fajita in there. It smells good. I'm gonna do 2 packs, okay? Now we're just gonna bring that to a nice fry. We're gonna add some onions. We're just gonna fry this up, okay? Really fast. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Now you can use as much as oil that you want. You can even do the regular recipe. I mean, if you prefer to do it. It's optional. I'm just showing you a quicker, easier, reasonable, more convenient way of doing it. Timing wise, price wise, and you're still gonna get a bang for your buck. It's pretty cheap. Those packs were only like barely $8, so I got 2 of those. You can get them, you can get them smaller. They have the smaller ones for like $3. You can get 2 of those if you have a smaller family. This right here will be enough to feed at least 8 to 10 people in a nice way. So we're just gonna basically cook this down, and I'm gonna kind of slap a top on it, just let it do its thing, okay? And we'll come back to that. Okay, while the meat is cooking down, and keep in mind that meat is already cooked, so we're just gonna be pretty much warming it up and getting it all nice and right. So I have some chilies soaking in water, California chilies. I cut mine open already, you guys, and I've already gutted out the seeds. So I have the option, honestly, to keep the whole base, or I can drain it. Depends on how it looks once we're done. I started off with half a blender of water because I want to have a nice amount of juice, because I want I want that juice at the end. So I let these soak for about 30 minutes, not that long. Okay? Now, we're gonna add a couple of cloves. I don't like cloves too much, but I know I'm gonna give it a try, but I don't really care for it too much. But we're gonna add some cloves, not too much. And then right here, we are going to add bell peppers. I tried to find red peppers, but I couldn't find anything, so I got some red, couldn't find them. So I have red bell peppers, garlic, and tomato. We're gonna douse that in there, okay? The more water, the more juice you can make, okay? So that's why I put a lot of juice. Now we're gonna blend this. You wanna pretty much blend it till it gets red like that. That's what you're looking for. You want to give it a liquidy. I'm going for liquidy because I pretty much want to keep all of this stuff. I don't want to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and drain it and see what we have here. Okay, so now we're gonna go on and try to drain this stuff, because this type of stuff you don't want in it either. So let's follow the recipe as close as possible. We're just gonna basically drain this, okay? It smells really good, by the way. Oh my God, those peppers. You can put as many peppers that you want. I went for about 6 of them. Like I said, I cut them open. And got the seeds out. So we're just gonna work this through until we can get all completely drained. So pretty much we got it completely drained. You just want to swirl it around. And with that being said, you just keep going and going and going. Another thing, you guys, keep this stuff. Put it in the side. Add some lemon juice in there, a little cilantro, onion. You got you a nice salsa. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this. It's just salsa. That's all. That's all it is now. So we got that pretty much drained. Okay. Okay, let's check on this meat. It smells delicious. It's already pretty much seasoned, so, and it's pretty tender. Pretty tender. It's gonna get much tender once we add that liquid seasoning inside of it. Oops. I'll throw that away later. Okay, so we just want to keep that fry going. I think I'm gonna fry it down a little bit more, and then we'll add the remainings of the recipe inside. Okay, what I did was I chopped some of this meat down as much as I could, and now we're gonna add some seasonings, okay? I'm gonna go off with some paprika. This is my way, you guys. This is not, everybody has their own way. I'm doing it halfway, you know, Mexican, half American. I want to stay, you know, in my lane. This is my lane. Some cumin. Eyeball it. It has no salt, you guys, so you can add as much as you want. You really can't go wrong with using powders. Chili powder. That's going to give it that red and smoky taste. Red look, but the smoky taste. And a lot of people don't use this, but I'm going to use it because I like it. It's my noodle spice mix. It tastes so good, y'all. It tastes like Lucas. I don't know if y'all remember eating that, but it tastes really good, and it has a lot of salt in it. So you don't really need much salt behind it, and this meat already has a little seasoning with it as well. So we're just going to swig it on in there. And I'm going to take some of this stuff, the remainings, and I'm just going to put a little bit on in there. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh my God, it smells so good. Now we're going to add a little bit of that liquid. Well, all of it, really. Okay. We're going to add a little bit, well, a lot of it, of cilantro and onion, okay? That's already diced and ready to go. Red onion, you can use white, it does not matter. Or yellow, whatever you call it. Whatever may have you. Okay? Now we're gonna mix that on in. This stuff smells so good, you guys. We're gonna let this cook down, and I'll be back to show you the rest. Okay, let's give it a check and let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah, it's smelling real good. It smells really good, you guys. No cap, like none included. I'm serious. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon in mine, maybe a lot, because I like that lemon and that cilantro and onion. It just does wonders when you're doing Spanish dishes. Oh, there it go. There it go. All right. We'll do about 2 more. It's about 2 lemons. 2 limes. You can do lemons too, you guys. This is it's your kitchen, okay? It's your world. I'm just in it. We're just in it. Do your thing. Do what's convenient for your pockets, your time, your kitchen, your world. Cooking has no rules. You won't go to jail. You will live, okay? Now, oh yeah, kind of gives me crab boil vibes. Smells really good, you guys. We're gonna let this cook down, and I'll be back to show you the next level. You want it on medium high, okay? Gonna add some cheese. Add your meat. I'm gonna flip it. Oops. See, by this time it's hard. We're supposed to dip this tortilla in the liquid juice, the liquid seasoning. And I'm gonna do that on the next one, okay, you guys? But look at that so far. It looks delicious. Look at that. Gonna give it a little flip, okay? You want that crunch. You want that texture. Don't be afraid to get messy. This is a messy recipe, but it's fun. Add your meat. We're gonna flip that baby on over, okay? Beautiful. Not too messy. Still has a little bit of crunch on the outside. Gonna flip it one more time so you can see inside of it. Pretty. You see that? Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, you guys. There we have it. We have our beef birrias. Surprisingly, it got a little hard. But what I realized, you just have to get that. Once you dip it into the liquid seasoning, make sure you put it in the pan with a nice amount of oil. For me, that's just my preference. Give it a nice good fry, give it a crunch first, and then drop your ingredients, and then fold it and flip and fold, and that should take you right where you need to go. So, this is a close-up of how they look. Okay, that is them, and this is my leftover Birria meat sauce with some cilantro and onions. Okay, so what we're gonna do is try to take a taste of it. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you how it tastes. Get some of that sauce in there. Look at that, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. And with all of that being said, I just want to thank you guys for watching, tuning in. Continue to tune in, leave comments of new recipes, what you want me to cook next. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye bye. These things are delicious, you guys.